What is going on? How are you guys doing today? We're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about Veracity and what this project is gearing to do for this next up and coming bull run. Not only that, we're going to get into some really critical aspects of the bull run that you really need to be aware of. I mean, the time is already past where you should have done all your research. Now we're at the time of how to be prepared for this coming bull run. But luckily, I put in all the work this whole past year to find out which projects are going to be hot in this up and coming bull run. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that information to you. So we're going to uncover Veracity and why I think this is going to be one of the huge projects for 2024 in this next bull run. Let's get into this video. Veracity 2024. Could this project essentially be the new Google Ads for Web3? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Let's get it uncovered. So what has Veracity done to make their project really pop out? Like, what are they doing to get a lot of attention by investors? And it's generally retail investors. And why I'm saying this is because big institutional investors ain't even in yet. So what I'm trying to help you understand is what is so important behind Veracity. Well, looking at what they're doing as far as advertising stacking goes, this is generally what we see in projects like Google Ads. So what they do is they stack advertisements, and what they do is when we use platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they put in stacking advertisement sections. So that's generally how we get paid as promoters within YouTube, promoters within Instagram, TikTok, etc. Now, this is very important, right? Because everybody who is using these platforms is essentially putting themselves in position to be able to be monetized for what they're doing. And that comes from advertisement. That's where we get advertising to be able to make money off of that, right? Just one source of income. That's extremely important. Veracity is actually heading down that path. And I'm going to help you guys uncover that by explaining everything that they're going through right now. So what they're building and what they're geared toward and their focus is, and not to mention, we're going to talk about a newly developed portion of Veracity that is just launched, is coming out. And I think this is where it all ties together. But let's first talk about how Veracity has structured themselves to basically dominate within the advertising space. Before we really dig into Veracity, I want to introduce you guys to something that may help you out. If you're new to crypto or you haven't invested in crypto before, this is your first bull run, well, you know, there's basically a bunch of different levels to crypto, right? So you have to understand all the research that it takes to put into understanding what cryptocurrency and project that you want to invest in. The second key thing is just actually, you know, having the courage to take that step to invest in that crypto project. But how did you actually go about it? Did you really dive deep into these projects? Because the stage that we're in the cryptocurrency bull run is essentially, this is a stage to be prepared. Your beginning stage is to do your research deeply. I'm talking about dissecting these projects, you know, layer by layer, peeling them back, understanding what value this is going to bring for your portfolio. Now, if you didn't do that, and you may have just jumped in a project because somebody said it was a good project, or even myself said it was a good project, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go based off of what this person said. Boom, jumped in, put all your bags into one basket. Now you're into one cryptocurrency project. What I'm here to tell you is that I have an opportunity for you to be able to go into my Patreon, have access to a private Discord, and you'll basically be able to pull out all the information that I've already done on the front end for these cryptocurrency projects. So you'll understand the tokenomics behind these projects, what these platforms or projects are doing, and how much real world utility these projects can give you. What type of value can you pick up out of the information that's already been done? This will help you put yourself in a place of preparation for the bull run, because you could actually go in there, take whatever information I have available and apply it to your portfolio. Now, my course is inside the free private Discord, which is called 10x Crypto Mindset. Basically, I want to give you the knowledge that I put into projects and understanding, so that you don't have to go back and do a year and a half worth of research on cryptocurrency projects. Not only that, there are like-minded members that are in there that could help you guide to go into good projects, or maybe help you evaluate your current project. That's what I also do, to just give you a gist of, understanding what cryptocurrency projects you're in, because the bull run is on the horizon. It's coming faster than we think. Now it's time to be prepared. So check it out. Link is in the description. Now let's get into Veracity and this project, and hopefully I could shed some light on why I believe this project is going to be extremely successful. So let's look at Veracity a little bit deeper. Now, Veracity has basically combined their blockchain with AI and machine learning, and essentially added new age technology. And they created this method by using a proof of view, which is the type of utility that they have working within their blockchain. Now, they also are an open access payment platform, right? So how does that work? Well, they created Vera wallets, which actually gives you a connection to the blockchain. And Vera wallet also allows you to be able to purchase and sell VRA, which is the ticker symbol for Veracity, inside that wallet. But one of the most unique things about Veracity or VRA wallet or Vera wallet is the amount of percentages that they allow you to gain a passive income, right? So you can essentially have a passive income working within the Vera wallet. How does that work? Well, you go in, you create an account, and you purchase some VRA tokens, you stake it. Now you're earning up to 15% APY on just simply staking some VRA tokens. Now, I've seen some percentages that have gone up to about 28%, but think about it. You could drop some money in there, earn some passive income on it, and potentially this project could grow and that money could double, triple. But essentially what you're doing is compounding money, and just by letting it run there. Now, this ain't a project that I believe is going to go to zero. That's way off the books. Why? Because number one, with Vera Views, they created essentially a plethora of stacking advertising into their system. So what they do is they gear their focus into Web3, social platforms, any type of video services, any businesses that run video services. So for example, if we looked at video services being YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, all these services are important for Veracity because number one, they have access to that, and number two, they now created a platform which is called Vera Ads, which they're going to combine their stacking advertising system with Vera Ads, plug it in together, and now you have monetization for users that utilize these platforms that have access to Veracity. That is what is going to take Veracity to the top. Now, that's why I mentioned, is Veracity the new Google Ads? Well, essentially what they did is Google Ads built their platform to be able to run in this Web 2 space, to be able to help people get monetized and provide a source outlet for businesses to use these ads to connect with content providers to be able to monetize them. So these businesses run these stackable ads through these video services on a Web3 decentralized network, internet computer, hence. Now, when they run these things, they're actually being able to help businesses grow on this end, and on the front end, the users that are building content and creating content are getting monetized through Veracity. This is a powerhouse play, one of the most top that I think, because it's the beginning of Web3, and I believe this is the beginning or the first introduction to this type of platform through Veracity, which is going to make it extremely valuable. Let's go ahead and look at some areas that I believe are also important besides looking at this project. I think it's basically 100% important that you look at where we're at the stages of this bull run, and why it's important to stack up great projects like Veracity and others that I have in mind that I'm going to keep providing for you, because time is limited. This bull run is coming. You have to be prepared. Let me help you do it. So like I mentioned, to understand what Bitcoin has done in the past and understanding these Bitcoin bull rallies or bull cycles, we have to understand the first thing that happens before any other cryptocurrency can gain any type of value or any money coming into this crypto is understanding what comes or what happens to Bitcoin. So if we look at the previous history of Bitcoin and we look at the current bull runs that we've had in the past, you could see that over time Bitcoin has consistently and gradually climbed to higher and higher levels. Now if we look at 2015, we've seen it spike up significantly. We went into a bear market for about 1 year, and then 2019 we went into an extended bull cycle, and then bear market for 1 year, and another extended bull market in 2020 when we seen the COVID bull run hit. Now we've been in an extended bear market for quite some time, but if you really look at it, where we're at now is we're on the cusp of the bull run returning. We're on the cusp of the bull cycle coming back, and we may potentially see an extended bull cycle this time around. So it's very important that you position yourself to get into cryptocurrency with a strong portfolio that you know, and you're 100% confident that you're going to gain some massive money out of this cycle, because this may be the biggest one that we've had before huge institutional investors come in, before these Bitcoin ETFs get approved, before Ethereum ETFs get approved, and we may never see cryptocurrency go down to the point where it's going to be easy for anybody to get in. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to get into crypto and force yourself to put yourself in a position to do very well in this upcoming bull run. So I really hope you guys got something out of this video. I really wanted you guys to be able to grasp the concept of what a valuable project looks like, how it could impact you, and how it could change your future, especially by getting into projects like these that we know have some utility for the bigger picture and the broader scale of Web3. Now, also, I did mention in my Patreon that there is research already been done on projects, and there are opinions that are valued by myself and other members of the community to give you to be able to grow within the cryptocurrency space. Not only that, to be able to help you be more prepared just by learning different strategies and different information that other members would have to give you some excessive value when it comes to basically investing in cryptocurrency. Now, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps my channel grow. Not only that, I know that I'm providing you, it's your feedback to give me the idea that I'm providing you with the best information that I possibly can. I appreciate your time, and as always, be blessed and do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is just healthy education to help you be prepared as much as you possibly can before this bull run comes. Thank you guys.